Hey guys, welcome to my first video. Haven't really figured out what I'm going to call the channel. Um, I just wanted to kind of go ahead and start recording my journey. I feel like I'm probably ahead of most others. I started off kind of like most of you guys did with a basic rig and I upgraded to Hive. I fully recommend that you guys do that as well. It's super simple, easy to do. Um, it's a very simple, easy process, and I wish I would have honestly done it sooner. Also, I use like really old motherboards because I was just trying to get the most out of, basically the motherboard that had the most PCI slots, so I could get the most amount of, graphics cards on them. Anywho, I digress. I'm getting kind of into the weeds here, but what I currently have set up here is six A4000s and six 5600 XTs in a Mystic Miner 2. I got the idea from Red Panda, who was basically referred through. The guy's name's Jay. He's a great guy. I think he's out in Indiana, and I've been working with him lately to work on getting more Mystic Miners. Now, I want to show you the Mystic Miners, but first I just kind of want to go through the overclocks here. Um, I've used two separate overclocks, and they're both very similar, and I get very stable output from these settings. So if you guys have some A4000s, yes, you can get up to like 63 mega hash if you put 140 watts on them and push them as hard as they'll go. I've heard that you can, and it's okay to do that, but I really want longevity out of these cards, so I'm gonna set it these settings, and the same with the 5600 XTs. I've seen the videos, with the guys in the community. We can push these a little bit higher, but I'm comfortable where they're at, and with the current temps. Like I said, I'm going for longevity, and I'm trying to get into a more professional mind state when it comes to mining. So, welcome to my journey. Anywho, so here we go. I want to show you the Mystic Miner 2, as well as my old setup. Like this is what I was doing old school. I just had these, this basic rack that I got from Sam's Club or Walmart, and this is the Mystic Miner 2. We got high RPM fans in this bad boy. It sets 12 GPUs. Octominer's 8. I think the Octominer has a 12, maybe even, or sorry, a 10, maybe even a 12. I'm not sure, but I do know Octominers are a little bit less expensive, but they're gonna take a little bit longer to ship, and they have a minimum order requirement. Whereas Jay with Mystic Miners, he's good to go. I'm also gonna do another video of showing how to install this Mystic Miner as well. Because it does ship with the fans separate and the accessories separate. You kind of have to put a little bit of it together, but most of it's ready to go. And if you have any, knowledge or experience with rigs, it shouldn't be that hard for you to set up. Um, there's the A4000s. There's the 5600 XTs. I'm looking forward to adding these rigs to a second miner, as well as I've ordered two more additional miners for a total of four Mystic miners that are gonna have some serious hash output. Looking at a total of 2.5 gigahash. That's what I'm trying to get to. That's what'll be my goal. So, in order to do that, I'm building a box because currently in my garage it's 92 degrees and it's like 70 degrees outside here in Georgia, in the dirty hot South. So, I'm putting this together, and honestly, I was going to try to record all of this to kind of show you guys what I have and how to do it. But I have, luckily, I have a friend that's he's a contractor and he knows how to build a little bit better than me. And of course, my freaking camera died like 25 minutes into me like cutting, some of these boards up. So I got like the base within the first 20 minutes. So anywho, I'll show you guys the after, so you can kind of see a little bit better. Uh, you'll see the finished product basically coming soon, I should say, to keep you guys intrigued. Um, but yeah, so my goal is, like I said, um, to get the hot air out of the garage. Because with these, I say it's one Mystic Miner, but it's really two rigs because of the other rig that's in there in the garage right now. Let's see if I can bring it back up. Yeah, because with both of these rigs, it's putting out like 92 degrees worth of heat. So if I double this, oh my God, it's gonna be brutally hot in there. And of course, from a cooling standpoint, that's not what I want to do. So let me show you what I'm thinking here. Oh, I also kind of wanted to say where I got this from. There's a guy on YouTube. His channel is 2 Ton Hasher. He posted like 4 years ago. He made these boxes in Florida, and he like put them outside, like outside his screen porch. I hope he's okay. 2 Ton Hasher, if you're out there, I hope you're doing all right. We haven't heard from him since when he posted his videos back 4 years ago. But he's an older gentleman, and he had some amazing, like he had the basic rigs, like our normal rigs that we set up, like where we have 6 GPUs on a motherboard, in a built wooden box or on a wooden frame or in a milk crate, and he put these inside a box, and the airflow, he put a fan on top of it, and it basically filters out the side, the left and right of it, so the air would come in through the bottom and up through the top. So basically, what I want to do is filter the air out the front because of the Mystic Miners. They suck air out the back. So the back of the box is going to have the filters, and the front of the box is going to go into a 20-inch duct that's going to go up and into the garage and up and basically be pulled by a 2 to 3,000 CFM fan out of the garage. This is basically some of the materials that I got. Um, One for that's for heartburn, and the sealers for the door, that's for cutting out the holes in the back. There's some 5700 XTs over there, a little bit of everything. But no, seriously, the hinges should be for the door, the little latch for the front. The screws were to screw in, basically put the box together, screened for keeping out bugs and whatnot. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing these four online and showing you guys the end result. Um, and yeah, that's basically it. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I had going on, and I hope that we're gonna move from this old school way of doing things up to a little bit more professional. Also better because there's bugs and stuff. It keeps it out all out, and then also of course from the heating standpoint, where all this heat is basically gonna go straight up into the garage and out. So the garage is gonna cool off significantly. The cards hopefully will be cooled off, and then I have recently installed power, which I think I showed you guys as well. This is an old oh no, where is it at? I want to show you guys that as well. So I was super happy with this. Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. Sorry. Uh, I cannot wait to test this bad boy out. It's really good. Like when you hear you want to trust software, but you really do want to make sure that what we're putting out here, which it's I'm saying, or I'm sorry, I'm saying I'm seeing that it's around 1200 watts, which is well under my threshold. I have 220 volt, uh, 30 amp breakers, and it's basically broken into three power banks with one of my splitters. But this specifically is just this is a separate entity. This is the one right here. That's the 30 amp 220, and that's split into three banks through a ultra light, I think it's called, power bank. And then this one is basically gonna be, it's a 20 amp, but it's 220s as well. But it's only really, this plug is only designed for 20 amp, and it's gonna fit like max 15, 16s. But still, it'll be a way for me to test the rigs and show what it's pulling from the wall, so that one, I can kind of see and make sure I don't go over the power. But two, in order to write off my electricity, I want to be able to be as accurate as possible. Like I said, once again, trying to get into the more professional way of doing things. So, uh, thanks for joining me on my journey, and I look forward to putting out a little bit more content. Feel free to leave me some thoughts in the notes below, and yeah, hope to see you guys in the future. All right, see ya.